Hello everybody, Monty Reed here, playing Escape from Tarkov as Hectoplasm, and today I'm going to be working on the Spa Tour Part 1, and in this one you have to kill 15 scavs at Shoreline with a 12 gauge shotgun, and they have to be headshots. So for this I'm just loaded up, just went to the market and purchased an MP153, it's a semi-automatic 12 gauge. I added the 8-round magazine. You can, actually can't show the mods here, you have to have it over here. But basically this comes with a 4-round magazine, and I put an 8-round on there. The way you find that is you do link search, and then you can do gear mod magazines, and you find the 8-round extension, and you want to purchase one of those. And then just a couple of quick things to know with the magazine. If it's not fully loaded, then you can, basically the shotgun shells are sitting here, you can put them in like this and then put that back, okay? And so that's kind of a tricky thing to do when you're loading. And there's even an option of carrying the slugs. You can carry slugs in your pocket, and you can keep them in your pouch. And so I've got extra slugs in my pouch. I'm hoping to be successful and just keep going. I'm hoping to survive. I'm only bringing one IFAK, and I've got 4 rounds of shotgun, 4 shells right there in one of my pockets, ready to go. I'm going to bring just a little bit of health. I always like to bring a splint, and I always like to bring some pain meds just in case. And hotkey those. There we go. Alrighty. So here we go. Going to Shoreline, and I've just put up a link to the map that I use in Shoreline that has the scavs clearly marked where they are in, so you can see them, because the other maps didn't actually show me where the scavs were. So I kind of like knowing where they're going to be. And of course, as you get more comfortable with it, you'll have an idea where the scavs are going to be. But for me, I didn't know until I looked at this map, and then after starting to play, I'm starting to learn that this map's pretty accurate, so I like it. We got to go for headshots, so that means slow, steady, take aim, and I'm going to try this. I might switch to the Sega shotgun, because it's got a 5-round magazine, and you can put a reflex sight on it. So with the rifled slugs, it should be pretty accurate as far as long gun goes. So shouldn't have to get so close as you do with buckshot. But we'll find out. Basically the first thing I do when I land on a map is try to figure out where am I, and look around. So I look around for features that I remember seeing before. And if you're not familiar with a map at all, go in offline and just learn the map, get an idea where it is. Look at where the exits are, so you know how to get out of the map when your time is up. Especially if you're wounded and you're limping to the exit, you want to know where the nearest exit is, so you want to have an idea. And so for this, my goal is to find as many scavs as possible and take them out. And I don't really care if I gather any loot along the way, or I don't even really care if I live. So I was thinking about bringing a shotgun, some slugs in my pocket, and nothing else. But I thought, well, I have this armor that's run down a little bit. I think it's 62, and then the helmet's only 65, so why not bring that? I'll just give it a shot. But there's a couple different ways you can do it. It's, the shotgun hatchet run is kind of what we call it, because I've got a hatchet and a shotgun and nothing else. So I might do that later, but for now I'm trying this with a helmet, with armor. I've got a scav vest because I happened to pick one up in a raid, and I'm using the slugs, hoping that they're going to be do more damage and be more accurate. I noticed when I bought the shotgun, it had 5 shells in it that were buckshot, and I forgot to replace those when I was demonstrating the magazine how the loading goes, so I failed there. If you don't preload the magazine, what you have to do when you get into the game is hit reload and then wait for them to slowly load them. So I like to take the magazine out, put the shells in the magazine, put the loaded magazine into the shotgun. That's not how a regular shotgun works at all, but in this game, that's how it works, so it's just a trick for you to know. All right. It's pretty early in the morning. I think it's 7 a.m. This looks to me like I am at the customs. Am I at the road to customs? No, this is a bus. Oh, I'm at the Scav Tower. Right, okay. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is one of my peeves, that a grown soldier can't step over a guardrail. Yeah, and because it's so early, I might actually have to turn off my backlight here. There we go. Brightens up a little bit. I don't know what time the scavs actually come in, but you know, it's 60. There we go. So this shotgun has a rail in the back that gives you a really nice sight picture. See, there was a little bit of flash light over there up at the resort. I'm gonna head down. See, I could head down to the crane or the gas station. The gas station will definitely be a bunch of targets there. Scav Island might be kind of fun too. So I don't know if those are just street lights. Not really sure. See the crane there. Alright, so those are street lights. So you can do Alt-T to check the magazine, make sure it's full. I'm a noob doing videos for noobs, so I know you guys, most of you probably already know that. But so there's a chance that the scav is going to be walking on the road down here. So I'm crouched. So more likely to be invisible. I don't know what time the sunrise is, but it's sure shortly after 7. Looks like that boat on a trailer. And then according to the map, the scav's supposed to be to the right there just a little bit on the road. I've seen them on the road, and I've seen them come out from behind the fence. So I want to get low enough that I can get a bit of a silhouette, basically, of the scav against the fence. pop out of there at any moment. Down at the gas station is where I'm going to be getting a lot of business. Let's see. I thought it would be light already by 7, so I'm sorry that, I came in at darkness. I was not planning on it being so dark. So I'm using the trench or the ditch off to the side of the road for concealment and cover. Again, I don't know when the scav's gonna spawn in, and I don't know when they're gonna notice me. One of the nice things about going in at night, several of the other experienced streamers have mentioned that the scavs don't see very well at night. So I'm taking this opportunity to head up to the pier. I know that once I get close enough to the gas station, they almost always are there. So they will start shooting. It's got to be a headshot for the kill. It's okay to wound them beforehand. Part of me wants to wait until it gets lighter so I can see a little bit better. The other part of me is delighted that they are less likely to see me, and so there's a better chance of me getting right up to them. There's probably going to be one scav right there, another one over there at the gas station, and then 2 or 3 down on the pier. And I should probably take a look at my extract. I didn't even notice. Okay, so the tunnel's at the end of this road. So that's a good technique, is to do some fighting. I'll fight my way down to the pier, gather some loot while I'm there, fight off anyone at the gas station, and then move down the beach to Scav Island will be my next plan. I'm hoping to sneak right up without them noticing me. I hate when they start shooting from over here because I can't see them. They're behind the trees and such. So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to catch one right there. So if you hold the control and drag like that, then you can select the amount of ammunition you remove. You can do that with ammunition, with money, with a variety of different things. Okay, there's a light down there. If I don't encounter anyone right off, I'm going to start heading over towards the pier. Hope with the moonlight that I might be able to see somebody. There's also a possibility that I'll find a key. Sometimes a scab just standing there in the open. Sometimes they're hiding as well. They could be hiding back there. It's the first time I'm using the docks case because you can hold keys and money. I don't know what else can go in there. I did not bring a flashlight. Look outside. And then you can stack rubles on rubles and put them all into one space up to 500,000 rubles. So that dock case works a little bit better than the wallet. I should see if I can put a wallet in the docks case. CPU fans, there we go. All right. There's a possibility of a key spawn at the lighthouse. I was hoping to gather up that loot while I'm waiting for the scavs to spawn in. There might be one inside here. I don't remember if there's anything actually in here that you can loot. I think it's just a pile of junk, a bunch of junk in here, but I don't know if there's any loot, loose loot, or I don't remember any searchable items. But so now go down to the beach. Looking towards the lighthouse. So I'll check this box on my way back. Looks like we got a little light from the moon. This is where a key is supposed to spawn. Don't see it. Now, as I work back, there's a good chance that there will be some scavs. Compatible with the shotgun? Nope. Okay. Alright. I like to leave that backpack open for grabbing entire other backpacks. So what I'm hoping is when I find a scav, he'll have a scav backpack and I'll be able to throw that whole thing into mine. So, for instance, if there's nothing, I can just grab another backpack and just drop it right in, and the whole thing will come, and then I can run away and search it later. It's one of the worst things you can do is search when you're out in the open exposed. I've actually died a lot while I had my face in someone's bag, you know, while I was searching or looting the body. So I'm hoping to use the moonlight to silhouette any targets that I might see up there. Not seeing anybody yet. Like I said, I don't know, I still don't know when they spawn in or scav in, whatever it's called. And I'm going to use the tunnel as my exfil. At 42 minutes, so 8 minutes in. Pier boat is one of the potentials, but I don't know. I'm not anywhere near. Some of the other levels they have green smoke to let you know when a question mark is live, but here I've never seen green smoke and I have exfilled from there. So the only way to know is to actually go out on the pier. I had have a bad taste in my mouth from the last time I was wounded and I went down to the pier boat, and because of the time I took trying to use the pier boat, I ran out of time getting to Road to Customs. So okay, I don't know. Oh, wowzer. There was, gosh, 3. Oh, there was at least 2, probably 3 scavs shooting at me. So probably not a good idea to go that early. I thought it was going to get bright. So what I'm going to do is buy another shotgun, and I'm going to go in without all the armor this time. Let's see, did I hit anybody at all? 13 rounds used. Doesn't look like I hit anyone at all. Yeah, it was pretty rough, but at least I got the cash, you know. So I'll use the cash to buy a new shotgun. Alrighty, so we're gonna go to the market. So I'm actually looking for the weapon itself. And it's just not helping me there. So, shotguns. So MP53, 153 is the one I'm looking for. If I can find one with the extended magazine already, that'll be fine. So we'll buy this one. See, it'll let you just put one round in, not any more than that. And so this is the magazine you want to take off. And then we're going to do link search. Looking for the 8 shell right there. Six shell, that's not what I want. Gear mods, magazines. 8 shell right there. Oh, somebody's trading dog tags. There we go. And if you're, you can remove barter items. Seven. Yeah, I wish you could just click and say I want to find 8. Probably can. There you go. Of course you can. It's right there. And locked out a skier. So we'll take control drag like this, and I'll just put 5 rounds there. And then we've got these items to sell. And then this magazine. And this one came with this sprue. I can actually turn around and sell that. It cost me $22,000 for the shotgun. Now I'll go in here to the dealers. Skier sometimes pays well for accessories, and so Now my $22,000 shotgun just cost me $12,000. Mechanic will buy the magazine tube that came off. So now it's a $10,000 shot, or 10,000 ruble shotgun. I might as well sell these while I'm here. Go over to the therapist and see how much she'll pay me for those fans. Alrighty. Okay, so instead of risking all my armor, now I'm going to do what's I call an armed hatchet run, where I'm basically bringing my container. Oh yeah, I forgot I got to cash out. I got all this money. Nice. Okay, well that was a pretty good run. I got 9,000 rubles. Alright, let's head back in there. And I've got all my keys that apply to the shoreline are in the docks case. We're going to do 1500, which is 3:30 in the afternoon. Go ahead and ensure. Ensure that. And the reason I do that is if I got killed by scavs, which I'm pretty sure those were scavs that killed me, my insured gear will all be returned if nobody else finds it and sells it. So if someone picks my stuff up and ditches it, then it's likely I'll get it back. But if someone picks my stuff up and sells it, then I'm likely to not get it back. But the insurance is basically about 10%, so I think it's pretty reasonable. And if you look at what I did with that shotgun, is I bought the shotgun for 22. I took the light and mount off. The mount I sold for 1,400, and the light for 10,000. So I got 11,400 just for the light and the mount. And so that became a 10,000 ruble shotgun. Very reasonable. I did have to buy the larger magazine. So sometimes you can find one that already has an 8-round magazine for only a few rubles more. Because a lot of people, they don't really care that much. They're just trying to sell their loot quickly, and so they'll price it accordingly. So I didn't damage anybody. I think I might have, I don't know, might have hit him, but I didn't see a single hit in that after action report. But for this particular one, I don't have to survive. I don't have to grab something and extract with it. I just have to kill scavs. So might have been really too dangerous to go in to where there's so many. I'm just wondering if there might have been a better way. Maybe if I came back more the way I had got there, if I would have come up on the right side and come around behind that little store, maybe I would have done a little bit better. I got to remember I've got 8 rounds, so I don't need to reload. That might have been my downfall, is I fired several rounds and then I was reloading when the guy came running up to me. And again, these are going to be headshots for them to count, so if I go in just planning on getting just one, that might be the better way to go. So I've had a lot of luck on Scav Island, so maybe I'll just shoot for that. I found in the village, they're typically shooting at me and I don't know where they are. But Scab Island, I've had pretty good luck with Scab Island, so I think I might just head there. Obviously, depending on how far away I am. And with the spawn-in time, just about anywhere on the map. Okay, we're against that wall. I think that's going to be customs. I'm guessing that's customs up there. Let's make sure. Okay, so I'm on the left side of the map. This is what's going to be up ahead is that double loot. There's 2 crates. I was listening to Pestily. He was talking about picking a server that's not as busy as others, so I'm going to have to look into that because I'm not really sure how all that works. So, we just, if I head down this way, I should come across that box truck. Where is he? Where is he? I hear him. Where is he? Where is he? Come on, man. Alright, well, I don't know if I got a headshot or not, but... Okay, so I need to search and get out of here. So I want to reload. I think I got him with 1 shot. Pretty sure we got everything. Oh, pockets. I forgot to search the pockets. Nice. So I'm going to put some of these back. So, from my understanding, if I head down here, I'm going to find that box truck. So, you know, that scab was there right away. I've heard people talk about run and get somewhere before they scabs spawn in, but that didn't seem to be the situation here. I mean, he was there. So, from here, if I head to the tower, just on the other side of that, basically going from double loot to the tower, there's supposed to be a box truck. And I know I have encountered that scab before, and won. I've also encountered him lost, but if he's behind the truck, there's a chance he won't see me. There's a chance I can sneak up on him. I just gotta remember which way is the truck. Is it to the right? Is it to the left? I don't see him over there. Where's that truck at? Got a long gun. I don't want him to get me. Come on, man. It's open territory that I don't want to be out in the open. Oh, there. Now I gotta remember to aim for head. Oh, wow. Where did he get me from? I didn't even see him. Wow. Okay, I shouldn't have been aiming like that. I was just assuming he'd be behind the truck, but he was nearby. But, you know, the good news, I got one, and the only thing I lost was a shotgun, and it was a 10,000 ruble shotgun. So I did manage to get some loot. Let's see if we came out ahead. You know, in that first run, I had a bunch of equipment, but it was all equipment I got off raids except for, and it says headshot, so this one counts. Yay! All right, so we fired. Ammo used 1 round, and it gives you 2 hits and did damage at 35 points, so that was enough to take him down because it was a headshot. And you know, while I was in the game, I could have clicked on my tasks to see if I had done a headshot or not. It would have told me. And I'll show you where that is once we get to the character menu. I think I got time to do one more. So our cost was the shotgun round, and of course we had a few rounds in the pocket that we lost, right? So if we go here, we've got a few items. Got to figure out what our net is here. We got this. We got a magazine. We did lose that gun, but that's okay. Okay, 5,000. This is going to be 2. Oh, yeah, 2, 4,000. This will be 2 or 3,000, 2,000. So 6. All right, 11,000. So we profited 11,000. We would have been more obviously if we got out of there, but we came out ahead 11,000. So we'll sell those items and we'll turn around and buy, but just so you don't have to wait. Trying to buy a shotgun. Flea market's being kind of weird right now. Weapons, shotguns. 153. What's he saying? Oh, 2 chainlets. All right. Let's see if we can find one in the 23,000 range that has one of those lights on it. No. So that would be a 20,000 or 29,000 ruble shotgun if I bought that. No, sorry, 19. Because we will be able to go and sell those items. Now let's roll up here. That was missing stuff. All right. $36,000, but we will get 11,000 back, so that makes it a 25,000 ruble shotgun. I'm buying these because, you know, it might now 46. That's probably too much. I'll wait on that. Now I'll go in here, and we'll take the mount off, this mount off, and the sprue. We'll take the flashlight off, that off. Magazine caps, we don't need those, but we will unload those. And then regular 12 gauge shotgun shells, we'll just sell those. Because for my use, I'm going to go with slugs. Let's get 45 now. I'm just going to put 5 in the pocket. And then these guys are going to do a linked search. We'll go over here to gear mods, magazines, and then we'll do 8 shell. Skier, I'm not good enough for him yet. So this guy will just get 2 of those. Okay. Now we will go and sell this off real quick. Go to dealer, skier. He usually pays a little bit better for accessories. Click on sell. And then we'll go down here, sell those off. And then we just switch over to mechanic. There we go. And smoke grenade, I don't need that, so I'm going to sell it to Prepper. I think he'll take it. The cigarettes, I'm saving those for the quest. Alrighty. Let's see, is he selling ammo? Yeah. Okay, we're getting ready to do one more armed hatchet run. Oh, I was going to show you, sorry. I was going to show you when you're in this menu, you can click on task and look for spa tour right here. It shows 1 out of 15. So that's how you do that. $5:30 was too dark, so we'll go for 5:30 in the evening. Should be good enough. We're going to insure the shotgun, and that's all we've got that needs insuring anyway. Stilly was talking about choosing a server. That's what I forgot to do. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. All right. So I'm going to have to look into that, what he was talking about. So when I was headed to that box truck, I wasn't being very smart about it. I was just had the gun up. I was aimed. What I should have been doing is I should have walked around and looked, because I think what happened is that the scav was on the left, and I started going down towards the truck, and I think they just shot me. And if I would have looked a little bit, if I would have paid attention and looked around, I think I would have found him. I will certainly be looking around now. So, first thing I do when I get to a map is look around for landmarks to try to orient myself. We call that orienteering. And figure out where I am on the map. And also, when you first spawn in, you'll see a drop down showing what your exfiltration options are. I generally ignore the ones with question marks and just pick the one that is clear. The one that has no question marks, that is the one that's definitely authorized, approved. So that's one I'm going to go for. And then I look at the scav map that I've given you links to, and I'll look for where will I find some scavs. I've heard rumors they spawn in 10 minutes into it, but we saw in that last round that the guy I came across was on the map 2 or 3 minutes into it, like he was there. And of course, they only count towards the quest if it's a headshot. So slow and steady, take aim, and fire. In the very first one, I had armor, I had a helmet, I had a vest, but I think I was being shot at from 3 different scavs, so I don't really have much of a chance. The pier can be pretty dangerous. I'm guessing they just all spawned in at the same time. I think Scav Island would be a good destination. But really, I think what I'll do, just to make it easy, is wherever I am on the map, I will look for the closest spawn of scavs and just head there. Boy, the rain got pretty loud. Okay, climate timer. Okay, we've got a wall. that is the Road to Customs. I don't want to get surprised like I did last time, so. Alrighty. I don't know where the scavs are hiding, but now these guys might spawn in behind me any second. So then, what do you guys think? Alright, Road to Customs now. Should I just head over to the gym? This tunnel is my extraction point. All right. Radio tower. If I go from the radio tower to the arch, and I do not remember any loot here at all. But if I can find the arch from here, if I go from here to the arch, it should take me to the radio tower. I think that's the arch over there. Is that the arch? Or is that the arch? I don't know. Power lines. If I go straight, it will take me to the east wing. Power station almost always has scavs at it. I was looking for scavs and I found player last time. It's kind of inconvenient. Now, because I have a shotgun, it's okay if my stamina's down because I can still pull the trigger. Stamina's an issue when you're doing hatchet run. You don't want to be out in the open too long. Better to keep moving. So I see that square outline, so that tells me buildings. Oh man, only got one round off. I guess I'm off my game a little bit. I usually do better than this. I'm sorry, guys. look at the instant replay to see this guy take me down. Yep. Right there. Wow. Okay, well, thanks again for tuning in, guys. That was the beginning of the spa tour, and I am going to finish this one up later. But for now, I'm just getting ready to log off, and I will go in and re-equip and get ready for the next round. But I'm done for now, and on the next stream, you'll see me continuing that quest. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And you can check out Hectoplasm.com. This is Hectoplasm playing Escape from Tarkov, and we're doing the Spa Tour quest. Have a great day. And now, for the developers, guess what? Looks like the game is frozen. My mouse is not moving. So I got 2 issues from the last 2 videos. So let me see if I tab out. Will it let me go? And let's see. Now the mouse moved, but I have to be on the other screen. Let's see. Task Manager. No. Wow. It's like my mouse is frozen. Okay, so we just finished up a round. I got killed, and I have no control of my mouse. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I try plugging and unplugging. So for some, I've never seen that happen where I glitched out and my mouse wasn't working, and so I literally unplugged it and plugged it back in, and now it seems to be working. So I did not have to get the didn't have to go to Control Task Manager and shut down. I have so many times gone to Task Manager and it shows Escape from Tarkov not responding, and I've had to either restart. I even had last week had to restart the computer. So I love the game though, still love it. So just ready to go in on the next one here. I just put 5 rounds there. Okay, alright everybody, thanks again for watching. This is Hectoplasm playing Escape from Tarkov. Have a great day.